Hello all, welcome to the Universal Group of Institution, Bangalore. Today we are going to discuss a topic which is in your GS paper 3 of UPSC Economics. Okay, the topic is we are going to now have new UPI transaction rules from 1st of April. Yes, you heard it right. From 1st of April, we are going to have new UPI transaction rules. And this is relevant for your UPSC GS paper 3. So the National Payment Corporation of India (NPCI) has decided to have new rules and regulations from 1st of April for UPI transaction. So what was the problem faced here? The problem was that money transactions were going to the wrong number. This was the problem, and a lot of frauds and criminal activities cyber criminal activities were happening, because of which the NPCI, National Payment Corporation of India, has now decided to be more stricter and trying to have more strict rules from April 1st. Let us discuss about the Rule 1. So the Rule 1 says that the banks have to update the database of the mobile numbers once on weekly basis. So once on weekly basis, the database of the mobile numbers will be updated and it will be seen that the numbers are active or not. Let me give you one example here. So there are two people, Ajay and Vijay, and suppose Ajay has died and his number is not using his number because he has died, and there is a person Vijay, he gets his number. Okay, the same time Vijay also gets the number of Ajay who is dead, and now the problem is the previous number of Ajay, he is getting all the government benefit transfer, he is getting all the transactions which is supposed to happen in his name. So there is a failure of transaction happening over here. There is a misuse of transaction. There is a lot of black money enrolled over here. How? The number which is supposed to be closed after the death of a person is being used again and again for transaction. So this is the loophole which is trying to curb. This is the loophole which NPCI is trying to curb here. If we talk about this Rule 1, so how this is going to be implemented, let's discuss. So what happened? You will be getting a notification, a message in your mobile number or your email saying that this is your UPI ID and this is your number. So once you get that mail and once you get that message, you have to give an approval to that. Okay, and once you give that approval, then NPCI will be getting a message from your end that your number is active. Your UPI ID is active, your number is active, so they are not going to cancel it, they are not going to block it. So this is the whole process by which the Rule 1, which is saying that there should be an update of database weekly basis, will be done by the government. Now what is the second rule? So Department of Telecommunication guidance says that if a number is disconnected, it can be given to another person only after 90 days. Yes, 90 days is the threshold period only after which you can allocate the disconnected number to a new person. Now let's discuss the third rule. The third rule is about the 3-month rule. It says that if a subscriber, suppose I am a subscriber of a telecom service and then I am not using my calls, I am not using my text messages, I am not using the data of that mobile number, then after 3 months my number will be deactivated, saying that I was not at all active on my number, and this will be done by my telecom provider after 3 months. Rule 4 says that all the numbers which are inactive, suppose my number has become inactive now after 3 months, again the UPI ID will be registered, will be cancelled by my name. That is very obvious, right? Once my number is not that active, why the transaction should happen in my number? Why the transaction should happen in an inactive number which was dead for 3 months? So this is the rule. This is the new agenda which they are taking, that all the inactive numbers will not be having UPI IDs transactions from now henceforth. Now let us talk about Rule 5. Rule 5 says that in whichever bank you have account, right, you have a registered mobile number there. Suppose you have account in SBI. In SBI you have a registered number there. So the registered number need to be active which you have given to the bank account. Again, because all the transaction you're sending money to someone, you're getting money from somewhere, the number need to be again active. And you, if that number is not active, if you want to change that number, again you have to go to your concerned bank and then you have to update your new number for seamless transactions. So the rule 6 says that NPCI is now trying to eliminate the collect payment option. So the collect payment option they are trying to eliminate, and what they are trying to say that only the big merchants, only the big businessmen who are having a lot of transactions in a day, like in crores, in lakhs, they can use this facility of collect payment. But for person to person, like if I want to send my money to my mother or my sister or my friends, then there will be a cap of 2000 rupees in UPI transaction. So they are trying to implement this from 1st of April. I hope this topic was clear, and for GS paper 3 you can use this for your article as current affairs. For any doubts you can comment us below. And at Universal Group of Institution we provide integrated courses of degree college with UPSC. Yes, by using my referral code which is RAI001, you can get exciting discounts while admission in our college. Yes, thank you and stay tuned with us.